And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Slow.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Stroud to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Again, it's Stroud. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Stroud here on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. DeMarcus Ware gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a throw here, hauled in. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place.
Let me snap the ball, bro.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Stroud on 3rd down now. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 32 that time.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if it's bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? And Stroud now to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Stroud out of the gun here. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kadarius Toney.
60 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up.
Go CJ. He got.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Stroud. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Stroud looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Stroud. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Play action. Stroud now.
And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
No way.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Complete. Jefferson the target.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
On first down, here's Stroud.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. They get to Stroud, nowhere to go.
That bump was crazy.
Eric Berry, the safety,
that bump was
comes
crazy.
in for the sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Flowers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Down to about the 32.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
I'm throwing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
How did she get in there?
Wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, he dropped that shit. No way.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work
No
out.
way.
And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gibbs. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs, 30 yards. And the Saints are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. This is 1st and 10.
He dropped that shit. I'm still mad about that.
Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Oh.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return comes to a halt.
You got it.
Right at the
You got it. First game, though. Going good. You got it. Let's run it back. I sold that game. That's me. So
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
hey, ball.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mims in motion right. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. The second down throw now from Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And Stroud now to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Washington. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Washington, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught here by Metcalf. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. From midfield now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. And we just saw him do it right there.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. Oh, and he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close. But they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Burrow. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're...
Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, 67 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run this one right with Robinson. He'll take it inside the 25.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held him, they might go for it again.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now it's Burrow. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Swift.
Pancakes?
Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stroud. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Touchdown, Browns. Terry McLaurin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Scary Terry's cooking, man.
Right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Stroud sets up the play action. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Stroud out of the gun here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kadarius Toney from 8 yards out. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 136 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point now
coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Burrow looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Burrow's throw hauled in by Washington. He's into space past the 25.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. Going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
Sauce.
Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. That's out wide here for Robinson. Into space at the 45.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Here's a screen for Robinson.
20.
Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson,
46 yards.
And the Falcons get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Falcons are going to have the foot.
Yeah, shit, boy. Give me that.
Their own 35-yard.
Give me that shit, boy. Bryce. Show me these 87s going for.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Second down, Young. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to...
That didn't help me though, bro.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Stroud to throw it. He's got him in. Complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Brown, 74 yards. And the Cardinals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
That's a dot.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
They got the same color.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Young from the shotgun. That'll be caught. It's Tony. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kadarius Toney, 35 yards. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Stroud off the play fake. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Cardinals. Devin Hester, 89 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Put Devin Hester in, bro. I got to dots again. Fuck.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy. Getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Go for it. Probably I'll go for it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a decent return
about my safety.
27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
What am I doing? I'm not trying to get stopped. It's crazy.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm going to try to.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field.
Pressure.
Dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring out the third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Young on third down. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Now Young on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. It's Young on first down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Sets up the screen to Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well, like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
To the air once more, Young. Got an open man, it's Washington. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Now a second down throw for Young. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Cards are going to have it here. As
Push wrong button, bruh.
24-yard line.
Crazy.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that
that's
every
nothing.
play
Crazy.
is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. They'll swing this out to Tony. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Open man right side is Tony.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down, and now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Stroud sets up the play action.
And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he gets it down to the 32. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Young.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, Young.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now Young. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there.
Going for that post.
Open, now 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Young now. And that is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. It's deep.
You got it, bro. Got it. You got it. I just need my SP. I just need my XP. Just give me my XP. I don't care. Motherfucker blitzing the fuck out of mine. Parker.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Reverse. I'm thinking I'll get the ball, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's
1st and 10.
Here we go, Ramondre.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he gets
No
it
pressure.
to the other side of midfield across the
No
45
pressure whatsoever.
before going out.
Who is that?
A 1st down throw for Young. Past the 20.
For 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Off the play fake, Young. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Throwing, Young. And that'll be incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack to move him to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Zerline's kick is up and through.
And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on, but his opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Zone coverage here defensively. They're going to let their tight end run a drag across the field. This is where a linebacker gets forced to pass him off. That time, the receiver gets lost a little bit, and he's able to make the catch and pick up good yardage and a 1st down.
That throw by Young incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
There he goes left side.
Loose inside the 30.
And finally down at the 9-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Go Bryce's work.
Young will set to throw. This is caught. Touchdown Falcons.
Darnell Washington.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back